If you're watching this, there are some really important things that God wants you to know about in this season. This season of your life is different. It's not going to look the same as your last season. If you're watching this, God is choosing to walk you through your storm and to bless you on the other side of it. If you're watching this, you've been going through a lot of struggles and situations in your last season. A lot of things that you suffered in silence with. A lot of things that you had to keep quiet and keep moving. A lot of things that people didn't know about that you were going through. And it hurt a lot. A lot of people showed you their true colors in the last season of your life when you need them to the most. They may have turned their backs on you, and you've only had God to turn to in the prior season of your life. And that won't change. The thing about it, though, in this new season and in this next season, the thing about it is that because you trust in God now, God can bring in people to build relationships, to build foundations with in your life and in your lifestyle that are sent by God. And because they are sent by God, you can trust in them because you trust in God. The people that were in your last season, you may have not been able to depend on them. They may have not been so dependable because a lot of those people were not gifted or given to you by God. But the hands of Christ are about to bless your life, not only in your relationships, but in your lifestyle, in your habits, in your ritual, your routines, in the things you do, in the things you do on a routine basis. See, God is about to bless your experience in life. You're about to receive a new experience, a brighter day. The sun is going to look brighter, and nothing is going to change in your life except that the blessing of the Lord is going to be over it. There was a story in the book of the Bible. I don't know if you guys heard about Job, but there was a time where God had a hedge around Job, and nothing was able to affect Job. And God blessed Job so greatly in this season. The moment that Jesus removed the hedge off of Job's life, it tells us in the Bible that everything in Job's life got destroyed, got tested, got compromised. But then when God placed a new hedge around Job, that new hedge came with even more than the first hedge had brought. Even more protection, even more blessings, even more miracles. This time Job was blessed double. He was blessed even more than he was blessed in his latter days. He was blessed even more than he was blessed with the first hedge. And there is a season of your life where God had to remove some things from your life. God allowed some people, God allowed the enemy to test you, to try you. You have been in a Job season, it may feel like, but I'm here to tell you that when God replaces the hedge that was once before you, it's so that it can come with increase. Sometimes the thing that you had that God gave you wasn't good enough for you. And so God may allow the affliction of the enemy, the attack of the enemy, the attempt of the enemy to work just for a second. But see, the Bible tells us that all things work together for the greater good of those who love the Lord. And it tells us that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. While Job could have thought about the weapon that was formed against him prospering, he thought that he knew that the Lord was still God. He honored God for being God even in his loss. His sacrifice was of faith. And so you watching this, I just want to let you know something. The time is ticking, and the enemy's time is running out. And God is about to place a new hedge over your life. This last season, it's not going to look anything like the prior season, but the only thing that's going to change is the blessing of the Lord. The hedge of the Lord is going back over your life. So when God places a hedge around your life, it comes with more increase. It comes with more miracles. It comes with more blessings. But you're still going to be the same person at heart. You may know a little bit more. You may have a little bit more wisdom. You may be a little bit more humble. But at heart, your heart is always going to know that God is Lord no matter what goes on in your life. And so if you're watching this, I want you to understand something. God has a very specific message for you, and it's just to get ready for the increase.